The manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
Into the box now, James, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as we are all knotted up at 2.
If you need any proof that the baseball gods are fickle, this is the...
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Bouncer up the middle. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits. Striding in once again, John Uchida. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Toward the right side. That's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end. Trying to pick things up where he left off. James, he went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and a strike to count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Castro leads off second with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Antonio Torres. He singled his last time up. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Mike Tauchman. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here now the 2-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get through. There's 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Ready for another shot now. James, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in to try it again, Mark Lytle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded to second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Ready once again, James. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
No ball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Albuquerque led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Lewis Davis earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Marco Gonzalez permitted. Welcome to MLB. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, James. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in, Mike Tauchman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-2. Rounded back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Coming to the plate now, James, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Here you go. Find the ball.
This is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Row. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Row, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
0-1 pitch on its way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Robbie King. He singled his last time up. So 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say.
Digging in, James. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, James has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Gutierrez rounds third and is digging for the plate. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He scores. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
A dive, but he's back. Now a bunt
Hold
attempt
right
here.
there. Pick up the ball.
And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Ready for another chance. Kirby Carrington, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Kirby Carrington.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cato has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Cato moves over. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. And that'll bring up one of the top prospects in the game, Raimel Tapia. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No. And a base hit here changes this game quite a bit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. So here's the cleanup hitter, James. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors.
And everyone on the team can finally breathe a little bit easier tonight. They finally snapped that 8-game losing skid. Hopefully they can get on a roll now.
4-2 the final score today. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues. Settling in now, James. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do.
Now batting, James flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Come on, run it out. Run
Right
it out.
back at the mound. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Batting sixth, catcher, David Brayton.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Digging in the switch hitter, Peter Cato. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. The second for one, on to first, and they get them both. Standing in, John Uchida. He reached on a single in his first try.
John Uchida.
Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Now to the plate, James. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
First baseman, number 1.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Leading off the inning, Peter Cato, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, James. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Huerta on second. Castro at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Robbie King. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
That's up.
Pitch is popped up. James waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Antonio Torres earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get it. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Tacoma jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Angelo Castro earns his first win of the season. Now on your home. Ready for another chance? Robbie King. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Robbie King.
Ready with the 0-2. On the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping into the box, James. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Runners are at first and third, one away. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-2. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he can't make contact there on strike three, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with two men away. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up two here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one.
Riding in once again, Mike Tauchman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Cut hold.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, James. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Number 1.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Left side. Leon takes it in. A tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Minor League Baseball. At the plate, James, he's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So striding in, Cameron Perkins. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. And he's safe.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw, and it's a double play. Into the box now, Reimer Liriano.
Right fielder, Reimer Liriano.
1-1 on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in for his second at bat, James. He was able to plate two with a base hit in his first appearance. First offering on its way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. From the belt, the pitch. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at one. Castro gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. The 2-2. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this one is gone, a home run.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are
digging in and looking for more. James.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A two-strike straight changeup, but this guy's changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to two strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, James. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy.
Welcome to MLB. In now, James, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing it.
And now they've got him in a rundown. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. So striding forward now, James. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Digging in, Nolan Fontana. He popped out in his first trip.
Nolan Fontana.
Now, attempt here. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Ready once again, Richie Murillo.
Number 8, Richie.
He's ready now. The pitch.
2-2-2.
Hit out towards second. Oh, a diving stop to second for 1. He beat it out. Ready for another shot now. James, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So coming to the plate, James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, that ball was hit hard.
Chalk
Good
up
job.
another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Henry Tanaka.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Oh, and 2, here it comes.
Go hard,
Ground
go
ball
hard.
sent back up the middle. One there on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased. Digging in now, Richie Murillo. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the 2-1 to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they can't get that winning run. Now at the plate, James. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1 and 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running some.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now to the plate, James. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Fontana is right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping in, James, as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
Number 1.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big flow ball. And he'll yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here, James, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at 3rd and 2 away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away.
Right here on the back.
And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from 3rd. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Fontana is there, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 1 run here. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Tacoma Rainiers brought the bats in this one with 18 total.